Did you know that after 60, your body can lose up to 3% of its muscle every year? And it's not just about getting weaker, it can mean less balance, less independence, even struggling just to stand up from a chair. Most people don't notice until after a fall, but you don't have to wait for that. Today, I'll show you 5 essential strength moves, plus a bonus balance finisher you can do right at home. Simple, safe, and effective. Skip them and you might wish you'd started sooner. Do them and you'll feel stronger with every breath. Start where you are. Do one today. Inhale to prepare, exhale as you move. And before we dive in, if you haven't already, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new routine. Let's get started. Number 1, glute bridge. Picture this. You go to stand up, but your hips feel shaky and the lift just isn't there. That split-second struggle often starts in the glutes, the muscles that power your stride and keep you steady. When they weaken, even simple moves like stairs or getting out of a chair feel harder than they should. Here's the catch. The glutes are among the first muscles to fade with age. And when that foundation slips, your body scrambles to pick up the slack. Your back strains, your knees ache, and balance takes a hit. That's why the glute bridge is a game changer. It fires up both your glutes and hamstrings, rebuilding strength where it matters most. Do it consistently, and you'll move with more confidence, stability, and power in everyday life. Here's how to perform it safely. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet hip-width apart. Place your arms by your sides. Inhale through your nose to prepare. As you lift your hips, exhale through your mouth. Squeeze your glutes at the top, keeping your core tight. Hold that position for 1 to 2 seconds, then inhale as you lower slowly back down. Keep these cues in mind. Maintain a neutral spine. Don't let your knees cave inward, and focus on the glutes doing the work rather than the lower back. A simple way to remember is keep your form steady and let the strength come from the hips. For training volume, aim for 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions, about 3 times a week. Start smaller if needed and build up gradually. When that feels easy, progress to single leg bridges for extra challenge. This quiet exercise might not look dramatic, but it provides the base for standing with ease and moving with confidence. And once that base is strong, it's time to restore the power in your thighs. Because every time you rise from a chair, you're already practicing one of the most important movements of all. Number 2, squat. Bending your legs to lower and lift your body is something you do every single day. And that's why the squat matters. It's not about heavy gym workouts. It's about keeping the strength and movement that let you sit, stand, and move through daily life with confidence. Think about the quick tasks that rely on this motion. Sitting at a table, grabbing a bag, stepping onto a curb, all call on the same foundation. Training squats keeps that pattern sharp. It's the practice of moving down and up with control, and it's what keeps your independence intact. Your thighs, the quadriceps, take the lead here. When they weaken, the pressure shifts to your knees. Each stand feels heavier, less steady, and over time, less secure. Strong thighs stop that decline before it starts. The key is to start small and safe. A supported squat isn't a step back. It's the smart move. Place a chair behind you, sit back slowly, and rise tall without rushing. From there, progress to wall squats. Once your form is solid, move on to bodyweight squats. Only later should you add light weights, and only if balance and posture stay strong. For numbers, begin with supported chair squats in sets of 8 to 12. Keep the pace calm and steady, and improve at your own rhythm. Remember, consistency always beats speed. Research is clear. Squats boost functional strength and cut fall risk in older adults. They don't just build muscle, they train the entire chain of hips, knees, and ankles to work together. That's why one simple move pays off far beyond exercise. It's practice for walking, lifting, and rising with confidence. For form, stand shoulder-width apart with your chest up. Push your hips back first, then bend the knees. Don't let them roll inward. Keep the weight in your heels, not your toes. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you rise, and keep your back neutral. If this is useful so far, type 9 in the comments. If not, type 0. I want to know. With stronger thighs and hips, everyday lifts get easier. But balance doesn't come only from above. It also depends on the smaller muscles below the knee, the ones most people ignore until they start to stumble. Number 3, calf raise. Every step you take has hidden power. Your calves, often called the body's second heart, they do more than lift your heels. They pump blood upward, give you the spring to walk and climb, and keep you steady on uneven ground. Strong calves don't just move you forward, they keep you moving with energy and balance. The best way to restore them is the calf raise. It's simple, safe, and effective. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Rest your hands on a chair or counter for support. Exhale as you rise slowly onto the balls of your feet. Lift your heels as high as you can and hold for 1 to 2 seconds at the top. Then inhale as you lower over 2 to 3 seconds. Think tall posture, smooth breathing, and deliberate control. The most common mistakes are moving too fast or cutting the lift short by stopping halfway up. Another is letting the heels drop loosely instead of lowering with control. To get the most out of this move, focus on a full range and steady rhythm. Feel the calves working on both the way up and the way down. For a clear starting guide, aim for 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, 3 times a week. Consistency matters most. If you feel wobbly at first, keep support close by until your strength improves. When regular calf raises feel steady, add simple progressions. Try single-leg calf raises to blend balance and strength. Or step onto a low platform to increase the range of motion and make the muscles work harder. These changes keep your calves adapting without sacrificing safety. Every repetition builds a stronger push-off for walking, steadier footing for balance, and better blood flow for energy. That combination keeps your steps lighter and more confident. With this lower support in place, the next step is to look higher. As we move upward, another challenge of aging becomes clear: how the shoulders begin to round forward and change the way your upper body carries itself. Number 4, scapular retraction posture slipping, shoulders rounding, energy dropping. Scapular retraction is the simple move that hits the reset button. It strengthens where posture begins to fade, your upper back. Because when shoulders roll forward, the chest tightens, the back weakens, and even breathing feels smaller. What starts as stiffness can spiral into neck strain, back tension, and a body that feels less steady every day. And this isn't just about standing tall. Rounded shoulders compress your chest, leaving less room for your lungs. Less air means less energy, and a forward pull that throws off balance. Suddenly, basic tasks like lifting a bag or reaching overhead feel harder than they should. The root cause? Weak upper back muscles. When they stop holding your shoulder blades in place, smaller neck and shoulder muscles try to take over. That creates tension without real support, turning everyday movement into extra work. The fix is quick and clear. Retrain your shoulder blades. Imagine pinching a pencil between them. That gentle squeeze is scapular retraction. Not a hard yank, just a smooth, steady pull that rebuilds the support your spine and shoulders crave. Done consistently, it's the simple move that brings strength, posture, and confidence back. Here's how to practice it. Use a light to medium resistance band so you can stay smooth and controlled. Hold the band at chest height with elbows bent about 90 degrees close to your sides. As you pull the band apart, exhale and focus on bringing the blades together. Inhale as you return slowly to start. Don't shrug or tense the neck. Let the movement come from the upper back. Keep it slow, keep it steady. Each rep is about control, not force. Aim for 3 sets of 8 to 12 controlled reps, 3 times per week. That's the amount research shows can build strength safely and effectively. Regular practice relieves tension, opens up your breathing, and helps restore upright alignment. Over time, Your frame feels lighter, steadier, and less strained by daily tasks. And when your posture feels supported again, you're ready for the next step, building the pushing strength you use every single day. Number 5. Push-ups. Rebuilding. Daily upper body power is about regaining the strength to press, lift, and support yourself with ease. Think of pressing open a door, steadying a cart, or rising from a chair. Those everyday actions all share the same pattern as a push-up. This move works more than your arms. It strengthens the chest, shoulders, and triceps while pulling in the core to keep your spine steady. The payoff is not just muscle. It's better posture, safer movement, and the confidence that your upper body can handle daily load. Many older adults think push-ups are out of reach. The image of dropping to the floor and pressing back up feels overwhelming. But you don't have to start there. You progress in safe steps. Begin at the wall. Place your hands flat at chest height, step back slightly, and let your body form a straight line as you bend the elbows to bring the chest toward the wall. Progress to a counter or sturdy table next. The lower angle adds challenge. As strength builds, try knee push-ups on the floor. Only when form feels strong should you move to the full version on your toes. Each step builds on the last. Start with small, controlled sets, even a few repetitions, and add more as you can keep perfect form. Over time, the strength comes from steady practice, not rushing forward too quickly. Alignment is key. Place your hands under your shoulders. Keep your body straight from head to heels. Don't let hips sag, and don't let your elbows flare. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you press back up. That rhythm steadies both strength and control. If your wrists feel sore or your shoulders tire quickly, stay with the wall or counter versions until your joints feel solid. Forcing a floor version too soon isn't progress, it's strain. Each rep links your core to your arms. That's what gives you the power to move doors, guide carts, and lift yourself smoothly from a seat. It's training for daily life more than for exercise. Once your pushing strength takes shape, the next challenge is one most people don't notice until a stumble happens. The subtle balance that steadies every step you take. Number 6, heel-toe walk. Training the balance you can't see builds the hidden skill that keeps you steady on the move. Balance isn't lost in big steps, it slips in the small ones, turning, stepping over, or changing pace. This simple drill sharpens proprioception, your body's inner GPS, so every step feels sure and secure. Picture yourself walking along a tightrope, one slow step at a time. Each heel lands directly in front of the toes, asking your body to align with care. That challenge keeps your balance system awake instead of drifting into autopilot. This practice touches more than just the feet. It engages the ankles, hips, and core together. That chain of muscles holds you upright and alerts your system to every small adjustment. Over time, those small adjustments are what protect you from sudden slips. Here's how to do it. Stand tall, shoulders back, arms slightly open for balance. Place the heel of one foot right in front of the toes of the other. Step forward this way for 10 to 20 steps. Pause, then carefully turn and return the same way. Move slowly, with attention on control rather than speed. Practice near a wall or counter the first few times so a hand is nearby for support. This simple safety cue keeps you steady as your balance improves. When you feel comfortable, add 2 progressions. Try softer surfaces, like walking on carpet, to make the ankles work harder. Or, only when you feel steady and safe, close your eyes for a few steps to test your proprioception. These changes add challenge without needing new equipment. Pay attention to posture as you move. Relax your shoulders, keep your chest open, and hold your chin level. Core gently engaged, head forward, eyes front. Keep breathing steady. Inhale, exhale, as you move one slow step at a time. Each pass along that line trains your body to react with precision. It makes turning more secure, walking in crowded spaces less stressful, and movement in daily life more confident. More than exercise, it's a way of practicing trust in your footing. And when you combine this with the other moves, the picture comes into focus. Simple steps working together to protect strength, balance, and the independence you want to keep.